What's good, YouTube? What's good, my guys? It's your boy Fed, and I'm back in the building, man. I'm back representing Luck&Chuck as always. You guys know, your boy King Fetty is in the building. King underscore Fed. Y'all go ahead and add me on the PlayStation Network on the iPhone, whatever platform you're playing, man. You'll send me an invite. You know, we can have a nice little friend fight and all that good stuff. But really miss you guys. I know it's been a while. But as you guys know, there's this game called Master Dude that's been, rolling around, and because of that game, I actually had to go and find my PlayStation 4 that I didn't touch in over a year and dust it off and just download the game and play it on there, because it wasn't out on the phones yet, but now it's actually out on the phones and all that good stuff. So y'all go ahead and check it out, man. It's a fun game, free to play. Unlike this game here, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make a video about this here, but Vanguard, you guys, y'all trying to get deep in the pockets, man. Y'all trying to go deep in the pockets here, and not all of us want to open up the wallet and buy the top tier deck, but you're forcing us to do it, and it's rough out here, man, for us free to play Vanguard players. I'm not even gonna lie, it's rough out here. But anyways, that's why I made this video here for if you're looking for a nice top tier free to play deck, that you can't really build a deck no more if you hadn't grind the event. I'm talking about the Narukami deck, of course, but unfortunately the event is over with. But if you play the event and you was able to grind it out and get some of the cards, I'm gonna show you my build here that I've been rocking with to climb in the ladders. And I feel like it's definitely one of the top tier 1 decks in the format right now. So without any further ado or wasting any more time, let's hop into it. Let me show you guys the build. So let's go here. Deck building. Yes, you guys know I'm free to play, man. I don't even have the I don't even know what the guy's name is. The Narukami guy. Don't even have his skin. I'm still rocking the old school Kai skin, and it's getting the job done. So anyways, here's the build, guys. Here's the build. Very straightforward build, and this deck is very, very, very powerful, man. Very powerful. We're gonna start off with, I guess, the main guy, which is Dragonic Vanquisher. He's got basically a stride on stride effect. So if you stride on top of him, you basically can counterblast one and choose one of your opponent's front row rear guards and bind it. Retire and then bind it. So the binding stuff is pretty nuts. It makes it so that your opponents don't really have any key cards in their graveyard, so they can't re-legion their heals or their triggers, or sometime even their legion mate. You can just banish it. So very, very good card. You want to run 4 of him. You want to run, of course, 4 of the heal trigger. Heal Guardian, that's like a staple these days. And then the next boss monster that comes in very clutch is Dragonic Kaiser Crimson. So he legions with the Vermillion, and the cool thing about him is if you have Limit Break 4 and you're trying to use Vermillion's effect, then you can actually use Vermillion's effect for free. So you can just Vermillion, normally he would it's going Vermillion, he would counterblast 2, get 2k, and then he would get the effect of he can battle all your opponent's front row units in one attack. So you basically don't need to counterblast whenever you Legion with this guy. Now, he has another effect that says if you have another unit in the middle column, you can Soul Blast 1 and then he gains plus 2k. That is clutch, but if you're just starting to play the deck, don't make the mistake like I did where I activated his effect and I thought that I was activating Vermillion's effect. What you want to do is actually swap over to Vermillion. There's a little circle on the corner. When you're trying to use his effect, switch it to Vermillion and then activate Vermillion's effect. All right, so you know, that was that. I don't even want to talk about that game, man. It just ended badly. I thought I was finished swing at the front row, and come to find out I couldn't. So make sure you use Vermillion's effect if you're trying to finish him. But you usually want to. He's like the last guy you kind of want to go into when you're out of your counter blast, and you just want to just go and make another push, clear your opponent's front row, and then swing for game. A key play that I like to do, like so pro tip, is to actually try to keep the Legion mate in your hand, and then the turn that you basically want to do is effect, you kind of call the Vermillion on the side and then ride over the Vermillion and then Legion. Because if for some reason, you know, you call down the Vermillion or it gets sent to the grave and you're playing against a mirror match, they're 100% going to banish your, or should I say bind your Vermillion, and then you might not be able to use the Legion. So you got to be careful. So only 2 Vermillion, 3 of the Crimson guy, and then 4 of the main guy here. All right, so that's it for the grade 3. Now grade 2, there's this guy here. He's so broken, guys. I mean, he basically says his only drawback is, let's start with that, he cannot attack rear guards. All right, but everything else about him is just so nice. And then really, you're most likely going to be swinging into the Vanguard anyway, so his drawback really doesn't matter. But during your turn, he gets 3k, so it becomes 11. And then if you have GB1, so if you have a face-up stride on the field or in the G zone, when he attacks, his attack hits, you just counter blast 1 and you get to draw a card, and then you get to bind a card in your opponent's grave completely free. So very nice. Counter blast 1 to draw 1. He's like a nice little draw engine that the deck has. Next up, I have him. He's a 12k attacker if you have a GB1. And then next is this guy. I really like this guy here. His effect comes in clutch most of the time. Don't be scared of using his effect. I know I see some people sometime that feel like, oh, I need to save my counter blast because I want to use the stride on top guy. What's his name, man? Dragonic Vanquisher. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I need to save my counter blast for him, or I need to save my counter blast for something else. So you might not want to use this effect, but I would just say just use the effect. Try to get the grade 3, because when you get a grade 3, you use that grade 3 to stride the next turn, you get to draw a card. So his effect is kind of like basically counter blast 1 to draw 1, if you look at it that way. Also, he helps you dig into him, because you really want to have him as your main Vanguard, and it lets you dig into him because, like I said, when you run out of counter blast, he's the guy that you want to go to try to finish out the game like that. Now, some people also realize that this deck is busted, so you'll notice that Narukami is played by a lot of people on the ladder. So some people, to have a little like edge in a mirror match, they use a guy that has resist. But I would say I tried him out. I didn't really like him that much. He's cool. He definitely can help out, but unless you have two of them on the field, then it really doesn't matter, because most of the time we have this guy. His effect is gonna kill one rear guard. Then you're gonna have one rear guard swing into the other rear guard, and then you're gonna have one of your guys swing into the Vanguard, and then your main Vanguard swinging two licks to the face like that. So if you only have one on the field, then I'll just go ahead and snipe the other one, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. He's not, I don't feel like he's that beneficial. And then when you're not playing the mirror match, this guy is 100% better, I feel. So that's what I'm running. I'm running 3 of this guy here. He's nice. Check him out. And then I'm running 2 desert shit. And he basically, when he's placed, he makes one of your opponent's rear guards lose intercepts. So here's another way that you can kind of make a massive push. If you only have 1 counterblast left, they only have 2 rear guards. You can just snipe one, call this guy, block the other intercept, and then you get 3 attack to the face like that. So he's pretty nice. Grade 1s, we have 3 of this guy. Whenever your opponent's rear guard is retired due to a card effect, if your Vanguard is Vanquisher, you can bind a card from your opponent's drop zone, and if you do, one of your other units gets 2k until the end of the turn. So he's a nice card. He gets to banish more cards from your opponent's grave, and he can give +2 to a guy, so that's nice. We run 2 of the Rising Phoenix to draw 2. Draw 1. That's cool. Soul Blast 2 to draw 1, and 4 PGs, damage on flipping PGs. And then this guy, he's the one that searches for the Vanquisher, or you can use him as a stride guy that counts as a grade 3 in your hand. So that's the list. Starter is the Spark Kid Dragoon, Counterblast 1. Look at top 5. Try to get a grade 3 to stride. Very basic. And then the G, last but not least, we have this guy here. He's the main guy you're going to try to go into most of the time. Whenever he hits, you randomly retire a rear guard, prioritizing the back row. If they don't have any rear guards in the back, then it's going to snipe the front. So he's really nice. And then when he snipes, he binds 2 cards from your opponent's grave also. So he's a really good card. You want to go into him, normally push until your opponent has like 5 damage, and then you want to go into this guy here. And he says that you flip a copy of himself face up from the G zone, and you gotta have a generation break too, right? And then you get to choose one of your opponent's rear guard and retire it, and then your front row gets 5k plus until the end of the turn. So he boosts up your whole field. He basically gets to snipe the other rear guard completely free. He's definitely busted. If you have, if you grinded the event hard enough, and you actually, or you have the material to craft more, you ideally want to run 4 of this guy and then 4 of this guy, right? That's like the ideal deck. But if you only have 2 like me, it doesn't really matter. Most of the time you just use them one time, and then if that doesn't work out, they're still at 5 damage the following turn, you just go and ride this guy, and he's most likely gonna get the job done also. So that's the build, my guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the build. Let us run a couple games and see if I can show you guys any plays. The deck is very basic to play. It's pretty straightforward. But hey, yeah, let's hop into the gameplay here. Let's see who will be our opponent this time. Oh, nice. We got us a Shadow Paladin. So yeah, that should be a good game to display here. All right, so I'm actually gonna keep this hand here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both the grade 3, the extra Vanquisher for stride. All right, super excited for this, guys. We get to see some Shadow in action. All right, so I'm gonna ride here. We are going second, so that's that is nice. Battle swing and pass. All right, Blaster, Revenger, Abyss. Oh, it's trying to get a little extra damage in. No problem, my friend. I see you, man. You want to be a little aggressive. Want to be a little aggressive. All right, cool. All right, so now I can't actually ride him and actually call down kind of want to call down another one. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna swing. Gonna grab one. Just gonna kill this guy. Yeah, it would have been nice swinging at the Vanguard, but hey, it's no problem. Probably should have called the 12K guy here instead, but it's not that big of a deal. He checks the heal. Yo, have the double sword breaker. Okay, cool, so we get to stride now. Stride him. Stride into this guy. Discard a Vermillion. Let's go and snipe this guy here. Bind. Alright, very nice. Let's call him. We'll call him and see if we can get another grade 3. Good deal. So we'll get rid of one of the heals here. Nice, we got the heal. Nice, we got the double heal. Oh, he checked the trigger. Get him and the blaster out. And let's go ahead and get rid of this guy here. Nice, things looking great. We have a lot of cards to discard to stride. We managed to heal. That goes along with what I was saying earlier. Don't be scared of counterblast your stuff. You're gonna heal. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna unflip the damage. Take the pluses while they come.
Vanguardにアタック。ファースト。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。
Oof, losing double PG here is definitely not cool. Yeah, let's get rid of one of these guys here. Yeah, we actually don't have any intercepts. That's kind of rough, but we'll have to do what we can. And help to heal, great deal. Definitely helped. Now he knows that 3 PGs is out of the way. Do I have any more triggers in the deck? I have one. Alright. Alright, so he calls down a PG. So that's one. See if there's any more in here. Alright. Great. Exactly what I needed.
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストセカンドチェック。アタック。スタンド&ドロー。
Makes me think if I should Legion here, actually. Yeah, might be best to actually Legion right here.
頼んだ来いコール
Alright, so here's how to activate the Vermillion's effect. Hit this circle right here, then you activate mate skill. Alright, so now I don't want to call down one of these guys here. Yeah.
アタックファーストチェック
Just force out a PG.
完全ガードヴァンガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックスタンドアンドドロー スキル発動スペリオルコ頼みました頼みましたスキル発動ギアガードにアタックアタックヴァンガードにアタックセカンドチェックサードチェック完全ガード
Alright, cool. Okay, so we actually not gonna strike. We'll just let's call one more of him. Move him to the front. Go ahead and activate the Vermillion skill again. Yeah, I think he kind of knows. Yeah, so we're going in battle. Hopefully he doesn't check any heals here. Alright, great deal. So I was able to knock out his shadows. Good deal. So this part, actually, you guys got to see the Vermillion part of the build, which is fantastic. So let's see if we can squeeze one more. I want to show you guys one of the games where I actually get to use the grade 4 guy. So that was a pretty good game, pretty clutch. Those heals definitely came in clutch since I only had 1 PG. And yeah, good stuff. See what's gonna happen in the next one. Alright, we got some Royal Paladins. Cool. It's actually a good hand also, so we're gonna keep it. And she's a VP farmer, so we're gonna go ahead and skip through that one real quick. Let's see if we can knock out the one final game for you guys. Let it be a good one. Okay, got dimensional robos. Cool. I know they swing for a lot of crits, so hopefully I can draw some PGs.
Stand up, the Vanguard.
but it's a possibility that he is not a VP farmer. Good deal. I saw him, he had no sleeves, so you gotta be careful when you see no sleeves. Sometimes it's might mean that he's VP farming, but good stuff. He's not. So we're gonna ride the Rising Phoenix right here. All right. See how everything works. Alright, so in 14, gets to draw a card, heal, good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna ride, should gonna ride this guy here. We may have to call down the stride guy. May have to call down the stride guy because these guys randomly 12. Alright, so we're gonna do this here. Call this guy here. Call this guy here. Activate his effect. Pitch him. Get another one. Then we're gonna battle. Get rid of this guy. Hit. He gets to heal. Alright. I'm gonna counter blast one. Top 5. Oh, yeah, we got it. Thought we missed right here. Good deal. Alright, so good deal, good deal, good deal. Things is going exactly as we planned so far. Alright, so he does basic swing pass. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and ride Dragonic Vanquisher. Then we're gonna stride into this guy here. Get rid of one of the Vermillion. Actually don't want to use the effect right here because I actually want to draw with this guy. So I'm gonna call the Vermillion right here. Swing into him. Swing into him. Activate effect. Draw a card. Great. Drew another one. Just gonna banish this 12k guy. Alright, swing. My man's got all the triggers this game. Alright, good deal. We have a PG. Alright, so we got at least one PG. That's great. Great for Robo. Let's see what he does. When he hits, if your Vanguard is 37,000 or greater, draw a card. Choose one of your opponent's rear guard at random with priority to the back run retired. Wow. Okay. So I'm guessing there's a way to boost him up to 37,000 plus. Oh man.
Alright, he's gonna swing and try to hope to hit a trigger. And he whiffs, and he has double PGs also that he whiffs. So that's good to know. Actually being able to do the triple drive. Oh man, this man did 6 checks and didn't check anything. But hey, he was checking a lot of triggers beforehand, so that's what happens. Alright, so now we're actually gonna stride. Yeah, let's go and discard this guy here. We're gonna go and snipe him. And we're gonna call down him. Have him here. Then we're gonna sack over the Vermillion. Intercept. And now we're gonna battle. Hit a trigger. Activate his effect, counterblast 1. Draw. Good deal. We got a PG. Let's get rid of this one. Alright. Oh, awesome, man. I hit the perfect one. He said, isn't that great? That's crazy. Alright, good deal. And this is actually a pretty fun game, man. You know, can't help but having fun. Some fun playing Vanguard, guys. Right, Super Robo. If he gets to 45, he gets a crit. Okay. Good deal. Alright, so we're gonna try to make the push here with this guy here. And like I was saying, he's the guy you kind of want to go into when you have like one counter blast left and your opponent's at 5 damage. So we're gonna go and snipe this guy. Boost him up. Then we're actually gonna go and call this guy here. I want to keep the Vermillion in hand just in case something goes wrong. So we're gonna activate his effect, snipe this, and boost the front row. All right, swing for 12, swing for 21. Probably should have swung with my Vanguard, and any triggers, yeah, put it on the other guy. That would have made it so that he probably couldn't have used the heal guardian. Yeah. Slight misplay here. Hopefully that doesn't cost us. But At least here, I think next turn I actually get to show you guys probably the Vermillion wipe. Or it just might be safer to just go into another stride, just in case he checks any type of heal or anything. Yeah. But I only have 5, so yeah, let me just go into the Vermillion. Not gonna stride, gonna go in Legion. All of the heals. Alright, so then we're gonna call this guy here. Call this guy here. Call this guy here. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the Vermillion skill. Just battle and just go and swing for game. Alright, so super excited for this one. You guys got to see both part of the deck, how to try to finish the game. Don't forget, you know, when you swing with the Vanguard, when you swing with your units, you know, try to swing with at least your Vanguard second. That way your third unit, you can put the triggers on it. And there's a chance that you actually boost them up high enough that the heal guardians will not be able to activate. So that was a slight tip to kind of remember. But other than that, man, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Y'all go ahead and build the deck. It's a great deck to use to climb the ranks right now. Hopefully you guys grinded the event. Again, apologize for taking a long time to come out with a video, but hey, you guys know it's rough right now to get gems. So I gotta I gotta do what I gotta do. But until next time, guys, y'all be safe, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more content. Love you guys. Peace.